No more. Not at this school.
No more. She should have been more careful.
I was attacked by someone who lived in my building, and I was assaulted. And for me, I wasn't able to fight back. I was stuck in that sense where there was nobody around and nobody could hear me.
No more she was drunk.
I was raped at 15 by 3 guys one night. And I don't remember much of that evening. I remember coming to in the car, hearing people laugh, grabbing for my clothes, running through the woods.
No more. Why doesn't she just leave?
And all I could think is, just let him get it out of his system. Let him get it out of his system. You know, just sit there. Just take it. Just take it. He'll wear himself out. He'll get it out of his system. No, run. No, run. And then I'm thinking, but he's not leaving any marks. It's going to be your word against his, you know? The police aren't going to believe you. Just let him get it out of his system. He'll exhaust himself eventually.
No more. She seems just fine to me.
I wasn't the same person. It really affected me in ways I didn't anticipate it. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't talk to people. I couldn't... I just was really depressed. I got to the point where it was very extreme. I didn't want to live. I didn't want to move forward because I just didn't know how to get rid of the feeling that I felt scared all the time. And I just wasn't who I was anymore. It was really scary.
No more. We don't talk about that.
That's pretty much where I totally blocked out everything after that. Don't remember the last couple of weeks of my life after 15. I was isolated. Wasn't forced to do therapy. I was crying out for help.
No more. I'll say something next time.
That's all the things that were racing through my mind, but I literally had to go comatose just to sit there and take that. And when he was done, it was just fog.
No more. She was asking for it.
Well, it's a little hard to put into words, but I mean, there was a moment after everything, and I had told one of the people who I trusted more than anything, and I was questioned as to whether I did anything to cause it, and I think that was a moment that was the hardest for me. When you feel that way, like nobody is there to support you or nobody believes you, it's just loneliness. I just don't even know how to describe it.
No more. Why didn't she tell anyone?
Don't show emotion. Don't show fear. Just walk through it with a smile on.
No more. I'm sure they'll work it out.
And I just sat there. And I think I even started to rock a little bit. And I sat there for 3 hours just... I have no job. He told me to quit my jobs. I have no money. I have no friends. I have nothing. I'm like, what do I do? And I'm also thinking, what have I done? How did I get to this point? How did I get here?
No more. She's too smart to let that happen.
Had gone from being this happy, positive person to this person who basically had no motive to live. It was just one night, but it changed my life. I mean, that one night changed the way I viewed the world. So, and Bridges brought me back. I remember doing these activities and just different things in the support group that just really changed me and helped me find who I was again.
No more. It's none of my business.
My daughter's father, who has passed away now, he was calling crazily. I'd left him, but he was a scary dude. And I found the Yellow Pages and called Bridges. And it was my first stepping stone to getting help, to knowing I wasn't alone, and there was help out there. It was that constant support that I got, and being able to talk with other women, and being free of the bondage of those secrets that I had.
No more, not my problem.
Even though you really don't know the person, that you don't know where it's going to go, who it's going to help, I'm here to attest. It helped me. It made my life so much better for even just a minute, even just for a day. When you got no place to go, it's scary.
No more ignorance.
And I know that in general, the public doesn't really want to talk about sexual assault, rape, incest, domestic violence. That people don't know how to handle it. Yeah, and you don't think about it. I didn't think about it. Before I was assaulted, I had no idea, and I still have trouble saying the word, the R word. It's hard. People see me, they didn't know what happened. They don't expect me to be in that kind of a situation, but I was. I'm not anymore, but I was. And I thank Bridges that I'm not anymore,
No more excuses.
Bridges called me back. And it was my first stepping stone to getting help, to knowing I wasn't alone, and there was help out there. So I'm eternally grateful, and I know I can always come back.
No more bystander.
I mean, we're hidden. We're absolutely hidden. Nobody knows what goes on behind our closed doors. They just don't, And all we want to do is just keep swimming, That's it's like me. You throw me in the water, I'll swim. I don't know what shore I'll come up on, but I'm going to keep swimming. I won't sink. And Bridges gave me a life raft to hang on to until I get to shore. At the times when I'm not strong enough to swim and I just need a break.
No more, it's none of my business. No more, I'm sure they'll work it out.
No more. Boys will be boys.
No more, I'll say something next time.
No more. Why didn't she tell anyone?
No more, she was flirting with him.
No more. She's too smart to let that happen.
No more, not my problem.
No more. He didn't mean it.
No more, why doesn't she just leave?
No more. He said he was sorry.
No more, she was drunk.
No more, she was asking for it. No more, she seems just fine to me. No more, she should have been more careful.
No more. We don't talk about that.
No more bystanding.
No more ignorance.
No more excuses.
No more.
No more.
No more.